A long time ago, in the grand city of Memphis, where the great pyramids touched the skies and the Nile flowed with life, there lived a merchant named Zahir. He was known for his kindness and success. His house was always full of people, friends, traders, and those seeking help. Zahir believed in helping others, but deep inside, he felt lonely. One evening, after a long day, Zahir sat by the river with his servant Omar. "Omar," he began, "I have spent my life giving and trusting others. But when I face trouble, many of those I trusted are nowhere to be found. Should I stop trusting people altogether?" Omar, a man of simple wisdom, replied, "Master, trust is important, but it must be earned. The problem is not trust itself, but blind trust. Let me help you find out who is truly loyal to you." Zahir nodded. "And what about expectations, Omar? Is it wrong to expect help from those I have helped?" Omar thought carefully and said, "Expecting too much can hurt both you and others. Let us first test trust, and then I will show you how to balance your expectations." The next day, Zahir spread the news that a disaster had struck. One of his largest warehouses had caught fire, destroying his goods. The city was abuzz with the news. Soon, many of Zahir's so-called friends came to visit him. "Zahir, I am so sorry for your loss," one said. "You are a strong man. You'll recover," said another. Zahir thanked them all and then asked for small favors. To some he said, "Could you lend me a little money to restart my trade?" To others he said, "Could you help me arrange workers to rebuild my warehouse?" Most of them hesitated. One said, "I wish I could help, but I'm short on money myself." Another replied, "I'll check with my workers, but I'm very busy these days." However, one man stood out. Hakim, a humble potter whom Zahir had helped years ago, stepped forward. "Zahir," he said, "I don't have much, but I will give you whatever I can. You were my support when I had nothing. Now, it's my turn to support you." Zahir smiled, his heart filled with gratitude. Hakim's actions proved his sincerity. That evening, Zahir gathered all the visitors and said, "Thank you for coming. Today, I learned who truly cares for me. True trust is shown not in words, but in actions. But this is not all I have learned." He continued, "Omar once told me that trust must be earned. He was right. Trusting everyone blindly can lead to heartbreak. However, not trusting anyone can make you bitter and lonely. The key is to trust wisely. Look for actions, not just promises. People like Hakim, who stand by you even when it's hard, are the ones you should trust." Zahir paused, letting his words sink in. But let me also speak about expectations. We often expect too much from others, thinking they owe us because we helped them. This puts a burden on their hearts, and when they fail to meet our expectations, it leads to disappointment. He looked around at the crowd. Instead of expecting too much, we should work on becoming stronger ourselves. If we can handle our troubles on our own, we won't need to rely on others. This doesn't mean we shouldn't ask for help when truly needed. But unnecessary expectations can harm both sides. Be strong enough to help others, and humble enough to ask for help only when it's truly needed. In the following weeks, Zahir rebuilt his warehouse and his life. He kept fewer friends, but made sure they were trustworthy. He also worked on improving himself, learning new skills, and becoming more independent. His story became a lesson for the people of Memphis. Trust wisely, expect carefully, and work hard to be strong. In today's world, these lessons are just as important. Don't trust blindly, but don't lose faith in people either. Look for actions, not just words. At the same time, don't put heavy expectations on others. Work on improving yourself so that you can handle life's challenges with confidence. Start today. Take one small step to build your own skills, and think about one person whose actions have proven their sincerity. Build trust and self-reliance together, and you'll find strength in both yourself and your relationships.
If you have learned even a little from my video, then kindly press the like button, subscribe to this channel for more upcoming videos, as I am working to make this channel even better in the future, which will benefit you a lot.